In the heart of Benin City, on a narrow street called Lucky Street, lived two families whose lives could not have been more different. On one end stood the home of Olu and his wife Linda, a couple blessed with wealth, influence, and the kind of pride that comes from owning more than the people around them. Their cars, their businesses, and Linda's supermarket were symbols of how high they sat above their neighbors. And just a few houses down lived Robert, a quiet, hard-working man with little more than hope, his wife Mary, and their two sons. Their life was simple, their blessings small, but their hearts were soft. The story of what happened between these two families would change all their lives and the people living in Lucky Street forever. The Olus were undeniably the richest family in Lucky Street, while Robert's family were the poorest, nearly surviving and living from ear to mouth. The day everything changed, Robert decided to give himself a rare treat, a tissue paper which he went to buy from Linda's supermarket. Good afternoon, madam. Please, which tissue is the best here?
I don't know.
Madam, you know they use tissue. You go know the one we're good now.
I said I don't know. Pick anyone you want.
Robert felt embarrassed. He grabbed a pack of rose tissue.
How much be this one?
30 naira.
I only get 20. Make I run house, go bring the remaining 10.
Linda rolled her eyes as he hurried out. 10 minutes later, Robert returned with the money, but Linda had been stewing.
That thing you said earlier, what did you mean?
Madam, I don't understand.
Don't play dumb with me, Robert.
I don't know what you mean.
You asked me if I don't use tissue. What were you trying to say? Are you trying to imply something?
No, now. God forbid. I now mean I'm like that at all. No normal question I ask. Linda, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Sorry doesn't cut it, Robert. I'm done.
I didn't mean it. It was a mistake.
Steak, you always say that!
Please, Linda, don't do this.
Just leave me alone!
That evening, Olu came home tired, but Linda was ready.
You won't believe what happened today. That useless Robert insulted me in my Helmahan shop.
What did he say?
He mocked me, saying I don't use tissue. You should have seen the way he looked at me, Olu. It was disgusting.
He did what up? Let him learn who I am. Brothers, come to my house now!
Later that night, Robert heard a loud knock. When he opened the door, he saw Olinda.
So you think you can insult my wife? Sir, please, I swear, I don't mean any disrespect. Not misunderstanding. Shut up, you'll learn today! I can explain, please.
Robert tried to explain. It didn't matter. That night marked the beginning of the worst season of his life.
Please, Linda, I didn't mean the insult or disrespect. Please, Linda, I didn't mean the insult or disrespect. Linda, you were the one that was disrespected. Do whatever you want to do to him.
You disrespected me!
No, wait, I didn't mean it!
Robert noticed something warm dripping down his trousers and realized his groundnuts had been crushed and busted. And as if the assault wasn't enough, Olu called in favors. Within an hour, police officers arrived.
Madam, step aside. We're taking him.
Robert's suffering became a spectacle, while Olu slept peacefully in his mansion. Mary had no money, no strength, no allies. But she had desperation, and that led her to Joseph, an important government worker who works in the Public Complaints Commission, a branch of the Justice Department.
Sir, please, they will kill my husband.
Not if I have anything to do with it. This is corruption and abuse of influence, and I fight corruption for a living.
On what grounds did you arrest him? Mr. Olu asked us to. Is that in the Constitution? Do you want me to lock you up for corruption? Release him now, and we will do so now, sir. You can take him away.
Thank you for taking me away from the police station and bringing me here. They watched me bleed with my 2 broken groundnut and didn't care. I would have bled to pie if you didn't intervene. Don't worry, everything will be fine. Just focus on getting better and don't worry about the hospital bills. Everything is being cared for.
Mr. Robert, you have been served. What is it?
Mr. Olu has sued me for slandering his wife. I can barely feed myself and my family. How do I pay for lawyers? All I wanted was a tissue paper. Mr. Olu thinks he has money and influence to do anything to anyone.
What are you going to do, Joseph?
I will teach him a lesson he will never forget. Leave this to me. My office will take care of it in full. He has destroyed so many people in the past. This attempt will be his last. I promise you.
That church rat thinks he can insult my wife and get away with it. I have dealt with and destroyed men and family far better than him.
You should go and ask Peter, Paul, Rotimo. In fact, too many to count.
Joseph filed charges: attempted murder, assault, abuse of power. Olu finally met a wall he couldn't buy his way through. I am so sorry to tell you this, but due to the extensive injury to your groundnuts, you will not be able to have more children.
No, it can't be true.
Robert, how are you feeling?
Robert, honey.
All I wanted was a tissue paper. What did I do to deserve this?
I didn't do anything to you, and now because of your actions, I can't have more children. And you can barely feed the ones you currently have. You don't deserve to have more. You are welcome.
Mr. Olu, this is for you.
You church rat, I will deal with you. See you in court with my team of sons.
You know the drill. You request for more time, but insist we must go to court every 3 weeks to frustrate him. Let me see how he can pay lawyers for 3 months consistently.
Exactly.
My lord, due to our busy schedule, we request that the case be adjourned for 3 months, but we should convene every 3 weeks to have some small movement on the case.
Granted.
I knew he was going to do this, as this has been his strategy for years when destroying people's lives. Now we use his tactics against him.
What do you suggest?
We adhere to his request, but instead of 3 months, let's continuously adjourn for at least 10 years. My office's lawyers are handling the case, so the cost doesn't matter.
I see. A prudent course.
We are not ready, my lord. They sued, we only countersued and are still fact-finding.
When you asked for more time, I granted it, and I'm also granting it for the other side to make things fair. Thank you, my lord. Case adjourned.
What happened?
They adjourned the case for another 3 months, and we have to attend court every 3 weeks as per our insistence. How do I continue to pay 4 sons for another 3 months? It's costing me a lot of money.
What can we do?
Let's talk to Robert to drop both cases, as I am sure that if I am struggling to pay, he is too. You asked to speak to me.
Yes, I want us to drop both cases, as I feel I have dealt with you enough. I believe you have learnt your lesson for insulting my wife.
I did not insult your wife. You and your brothers beat me. Your wife broke both of my groundnut. You arrested me as I was bleeding on the floor. I can't have my children, and you still sued me to court, and you just want everything to end. No!
See someone I am trying to help. Oh, okay, let's let the case run its course. Let's see who will win.
We have the money and lawyers to fight this case to the end.
Yes, let's see. We are still fact-finding. My lord, this has gone on for too long. Let's end this.
I have to give them more time. When you asked for more time, I gave that to you. I have to do the same for them.
Please, I am begging you. This has to stop. My wife has told me that you didn't insult her. She is very sorry. Look at me. I have almost lost everything paying lawyers.
If you want this to end, you and your brothers who were there that night have to come to my house with your wife. She will give me Opue, and when she falls pregnant, I'll end the case.
The case dragged for years. Adjournment after adjournment. Olu's money slowly bled away. Rod didn't pay Akobe.
Olu, we need more money to continue. Again?
By the final judgment, Olu had nothing left.
This court awards Robert damages of 100 million naira.
Olu sold everything. Houses, cars, businesses. Yet he still owed Robert half his salary every month.
10 years passed. Robert healed emotionally, but accepted he would never father a child again.
Congratulations, madam, you are pregnant. How?
Robert, I promise you I have been faithful.
We will see when the baby is born.
He waited until the child was born. A baby girl with his exact eyes. The DNA showed she was his 99.9%.
She's mine. God has done it.
Hospital tests confirmed his body had healed on its own over time.
With gratitude in his heart, Robert made a decision. Tell Mr. Olu he owes me nothing. I forgive him. Robert, I don't know how to thank you. Just live better than you did before.
On Lucky Street, everything changed. Robert, once poor, became wealthy and fulfilled. Olu, once feared, learned humility the hard way. The difference between them was no longer money, but character. If you love this video, please like, subscribe, and share. I love you all. Thank you for watching. If this story stayed with you, or made you pause for a moment, or reminded you of something we don't talk about enough,